sometimes exclusivity means spending a lot of money, for instance, over $300,000. And sometimes exclusivity also means, well, having a car that's one of only 300 in the case of this MayBach. It's a Mercedes S650 that has been, made very luxurious with just tons of leather. But sometimes exclusivity means having a car that does this, which is, of course, opening up to the air and giving you not only ultimate luxury, but also the ultimate luxury convertible or cabriolet Mercedes. And this is it. And coming up next on the Fast Lane Car, I'm going to tell you all about it. So Heiko, we're here in what has got to be one of the most luxurious convertibles at the show. It's the kind of car that puts a huge smile on your face. When you walk away from it, you turn around and you say, I can't believe I own that car. So tell me about this. Is it a Mercedes or is it a MayBach? Let's start with that.
It is a Mercedes-MayBach, so it's actually both. The Mercedes-MayBach S650 convertible, and it is truly probably one of the most luxurious and exclusive vehicles that we have. Mercedes-AMG on the one hand of the spectrum, most performance, most sporty vehicles on the lineup, and then you now have Mercedes-MayBach as the most luxurious, most exclusive car in the portfolio. And this is in addition to the familiar S600.
I take it a car like this has to have significant amounts of power. What's under the hood?
We have a bi-turbo V12 under the hood with more than 600 horsepower and plenty of torque. So very exclusive powertrain.
Yeah, is it the same that's in the G65, that same 12-cylinder?
It is similar.
I love the fact that this is one of 300, so it's an exclusive number of vehicles that will be produced. Will those be sold worldwide?
So 300 of those will be sold worldwide, and of those 300, we're getting 75 in the United States.
And how do people order them? Do you have to go into the dealership and show them that you have enough money? I mean, or do you just walk in and say, I want that car?
So there's probably dealers that will ask you to put a deposit down.
Let me ask you this. You haven't announced pricing yet, but give me a kind of an idea of where this falls.
So in Europe, this car will start around 300,000 euro, and expect a similar price point in the United States.
So we're looking north of 300,000.
Correct.
So we're competing with Rolls-Royce, we're competing with Bentley here, we're competing with some of the most premium brands in the world. What makes this better? Why would I want the MayBach Mercedes versus, let's say, a Rolls-Royce?
Well, first of all, obviously you have all the refinement, the reliability, the Mercedes-Benz cachet. You get the amazing Mercedes-Benz service, or Mercedes-MayBach service in this case. If you look at the interior exclusive trim parts, there's Napa leather in a very special quality all over this vehicle. So whatever you touch, everything is Napa. It comes in very exclusive color combinations.
Heiko, I gotta tell you, that is the thickest, most luxurious steering wheel I think I've ever seen in any car.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, and note that there is Napa leather everywhere on the steering wheel as well.
Of course, at this price point, the word bespoke comes to mind. So is this a car that you can go and order to your taste, to your liking?
Not in the United States, and there is a reason for that.
Okay.
What we did is we have 3 very exclusive exterior-interior combinations that will be available. This is one of the 3. Then there's a Zircon Red, as we call it. We'll only get 10 of those in the United States, and a Côte d'Azur Blue, which is a MayBach-specific, MayBach-exclusive color. So while the customer can build the vehicle him or herself, the combinations that they get, those configurations that we put together, are very exclusive. One of the biggest markets will be California. And
so let's say I'm a Californian and I'm a rapper or a movie star, and I've got this kind of money. When can I go buy this car?
We expect the launch in the second quarter.
Okay.
So expect April, May. That's kind of the targeted timeline at this point.
So sometime this summer I could be motoring down Pacific Coast Highway 1.
That's a pretty good picture.
And how is this MayBach edition different, say, from a regular S-Class? What are the differences in the design?
So we have differences front and rear. There's a dedicated front apron. You'll see some very special headlights. Same on the rear apron, MayBach specific. You'll see MayBach badging throughout the vehicle. We have the specific MayBach rim design that you won't find on the Mercedes-Benz version.
It's very expensive.
It's definitely, I mean, obviously when we're asking for that much of an upcharge. The car needs to show that exclusivity.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time
Thank
to
you,
show me
Roman.
around this vehicle.
Always a
Beautiful.
pleasure.
So let's recap. You have a car that's one of only 300 that has a 12-cylinder engine, that is a convertible, that is a Mercedes-MayBach. What more could you want? As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car, and I want to thank MadeMan for sponsoring this video. And if you're looking for more great stuff for guys, please check out mademan.com.